Direttore is on the present and the future of the IHLL.
Well, the present is extremely strong. We've just gone through a very large upgrade program. So ILL today is 20 times brighter and more powerful than it was 15 years ago, for example. The future also, that upgrade puts us in a world-leading position for at least the next 10 years. So the usual lifetime of for which an instrument remains world-class is about 10 years. So we're right at the forefront now in terms of the facilities we provide to our users in comparison with any other institute on the planet. So I think we've got a very bright near future. What happens beyond then is very speculative, because you may know that there's a proposal to build a next generation neutron source in Europe, which will be in Lund, and the expectation is that 15 or 20 years from now, that will then become the central European facility. But I would say all the way through until that point, we have a responsibility to provide the support for scientists throughout Europe in neutron scattering.
What can be the impact of the economic crisis in Europe?
Well, I think you know that cuts are being made to science all across the board, and what I would hope happens is that people who make decisions about funding decide to fund a smaller number of places well, so you get the best capacity out of those institutes, and perhaps close some places. Because the worst thing to do, I believe, is to cut funding evenly across all institutes. The way in which most institutes such as ourselves work is on the basis of quite small margins. If you change my budget by 5 or 10%, you reduce the output by a much greater factor than that. So it's actually, I think, important to fund the top places 100% and maybe close some places.